Lordy, what a year this week has been. So many things. Not all of which I can put in this casebook. Let's start off with intro to making of, because stuff actually happened. We watched a short film about two terrible mountain ski hospital people, and that was apparently nominated for an Oscar. It was pretty good, and it basically applied to the character shape building stuff. So that was cool. Then we watched Dumb Ways to Die song, and that was less cool because Dumb Ways to Die can go die in a hole, preferably in another country. And then we saturated our colour turnarounds until they looked like Dumb Ways to Die characters, which wasn't exactly fun because I spent a lot of time on my character turnaround. I realised it wasn't as good as anybody else's, but, you know, first attempt. If I could do my ant turnaround, I would probably improve it in every single way because it looked like a childish 2D drawing or of a painting because I painted with a mouse. I didn't use a Wacom tablet pen at all, so that's my improvement for next time. Use a pen, or learn how to. Next up, we have Intro to Creative Play, and all I can really say is that we are on target to do our presentation next week. Or this week, depends on when I edit and upload this. But yeah, we are on target, I believe. And finally, for Animation 101, all I did was redo my bouncing balls again. As in, on Thursday, I redid the bouncing balls, and then on Friday, I actually got some help and then redid the bouncing balls again, and so now I believe they are the best they can be. That's the good news, because that was with Maya, and also Stop Mo. But I did Stop Mo first, and then I did the Maya, and I redid the Maya twice. The bad news comes with Stop Mo, unfortunately. At the time of filming, it is now about 11 on Sunday. Over this weekend, I've spent 15 hours animating, and it has killed me. Basically, as you may recall, last video I said I needed to redo A to B interaction and anticipation. I learned actually this week that anticipation and A to B are one and the same, so that sort of helped because it means I don't have to do 3 separate videos, I just have to do 2. So I started with interaction and I chose a fight, and that went not very well. And then I tried a race for anticipation, which I was looking forward to because it's less things to animate than the interaction, because I had a massive crowd of Lego figures. And I did that today and I gave up halfway through, which is evident by the fact that the film gets significantly better. I'm really not proud of anything I did this weekend. I'm going to talk to Johnny and my tutor hopefully on Monday so that I can just get his opinion on both films. They're so big that this is the thing. It took me a weekend to make them both because they're so massive. Okay, they're over 1 million KB, which is more than the upload limit for Vimeo, which means that I had to upload the proxy version to Vimeo. Now for the race, it doesn't look that bad. It's okay. HQ high quality version would be better, but obviously it's not a perfect world. But for the interaction, the quality is terrible. I wasn't about to say what you thought I was going to say. Yeah, it's terrible. Not that it saves the video, because it's for some reason it's all sped up. Because the problem is that, okay, just put this into context. The second video had the race that has over 500 frames. It is over 20 seconds long. If I made that any longer, I'm afraid the internet wouldn't be able to process it because it'd be so big. To put it into further context, that was 1.7 million, and I have the Lord of the Rings trilogy on my laptop, and the Fellowship of the Ring, that's 2 million. 2 million KB. It's nearly as big as a film, and it's 20 seconds. That was a really long rant. probably need to shorten these videos. Basically, I spent all weekend trying to make 2 videos which I thought were going to be really fun work, and they didn't. At least in my opinion. I would definitely like to redo them. I probably will, or just stick with my original videos. I'm not going to stick with the A to B. I'm definitely going to have to redo that because my first attempt is really bad. But I'm going to talk to Johnny and see what he says because he is all-knowing and all-powerful, as all teachers are. So yeah, we'll see what he says. If I may use a cupcake metaphor, then this week was pretty good. Got a nice taste, nice look at the start of the week, and then towards the end it just all went sour. And you were expecting it to go taste really nice. Anyway, that is all. I shall see you next time, possibly.
Okay, so this is what the ground looks like so far. This is just that's 1.5 blocks of Claytoons clay, which I had left over from other various projects. The idea of this is that it means that it looks like my minifigures are rolling around in mud because that's what it's meant to symbolise, and it also makes my figures easy to stand up. My only concern is that it's not going to be enough because that's all the figures I've got to put on there. So let's do it.